A Christmas Eve surprise for many NFT collectors. The OpenDAO launched a token that was claimable by any wallet that has transacted on OpenSea. What started as essentially an early airdrop that collectors could quickly flip for a little extra ETH became more parabolic, and by the morning of the 25th had jumped as much as 1,500%. From there, sites including KuCoin and others made it available for pairing between major currencies, allowing speculators and collectors access to the token at a record pace. This drop comes on the heels of a massively successful ENS drop earlier this year, and symbolizes a new type of momentum being created for organizations looking for new ways to capitalize in the DeFi NFT Web3 arena. As of this morning, over 250,000 wallets have already claimed their SOS token. What's up guys, my name is Ecstatic.eth and today I'm going to be talking about the OpenDAO and their recent SOS token airdrop. As a disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. The crypto space is incredibly risky and I urge you to do your own research. So people started picking up their tokens left, right and center. So as you can see here, depending on the amount of ETH you spent on OpenSea, you were given a certain amount of SOS tokens. Some people only made about like $20, $50. Other people made life-changing money like over $100,000. And as you can see, everyone was just over the moon about this. Here we have Pranksy, another well-known individual in the NFT space, talking about his holdings and that he currently owns 7% of the ETH and SOS liquidity pool on SushiSwap. And just for full transparency with all my viewers, I claimed roughly 35 million SOS tokens, which I then traded for about $260 worth of Ethereum. So if you haven't claimed your tokens already, you can head on over to their website, connect your wallet, and click Claim Airdrop, and it should cost you around $20 in gas to claim, maybe another $10 to allow it to be sold on Uniswap, and then another $20 to make the swap to Ethereum. So what is OpenDAO and where did it come from? So if we look up their domain name, we can see that it was actually bought 18 days ago and it expires 10 years later. And if we take a look at their Discord, we can see that the oldest post is actually on the same day, on December 8th. And when we take a look at the website, this is all we have to go by. A few links for Twitter and Discord, the claim process where you can claim your tokens, as well as some information about the distribution of these tokens and how they will be used. And apart from that's it. There's nothing else to this website. The only thing in terms of white paper is a mention on their Discord. And if we go to white paper in their Discord, essentially it just says the same things, just the distribution, and that's it in terms of white paper. So because of this, many people were skeptical about the legitimacy of these tokens. So many people did as much research as they could about the contract, as well as this user 0xQuit, who did a deep dive into the contract and found that there was nothing overwhelmingly suspicious about the contract and that it all looked legitimate. So who are the founders of the OpenDAO? So there are a few what they call key contributors. There's no founder, there's no team, there's contributors. So here we have 9x9, who apparently is owner of all one-of-one doodles. And he says something along the lines of that he's been working without getting paid, at least for now. The only financial gain he will get is if he decides to buy his own SOS tokens for himself. And that he's doing this all just for the sake of Web3 and decentralization and wanting to make the whole Web3 community a better place. We also have Ivory.eth, who apparently is a core contributor. I don't know exactly what his role is. He seems to be a bit about music. We also have Ming at SOS, as well as Rachel Wolchin, who apparently is a base C owner and also a co-founder of Ethereals. But once again, in terms of what their contributions to this project actually is, we're not too sure. So the OpenDAO has already done some pretty impressive stuff in such a short time frame. And if we go to June Analytics and look at their statistics, we can see that 38 trillion SOS tokens have already been claimed, which is well over half. 260,000 addresses have claimed, and 76% of the airdrop has been claimed. So there is a total of 50 trillion tokens allocated to the airdrop, which means there's about another 12 trillion left to be claimed from another, 24% of addresses eligible. Now, what's so impressive about this is that ENS had the airdrop just a couple of months ago, and it has been a couple of months since their airdrop, and their percentage of airdrop to claim is only around 60% at the moment. The fact that 3/4 of people eligible for this airdrop have claimed it already is just insane. So let's take a look at the price. As you can see, it's currently at about 6 millionth of a cent. And if we look at the history, on the 25th, Christmas Day, when a lot of people started to hear about the news, it just went straight up right through to around the 26th. And then from there, it's been on a slow decline. And all this activity is just based around hype. Because the project is so new, we haven't actually seen what is to come out of this project and how to put a proper price target on this project. So do I think the price is going to go up? Personally, I think this is just going to be a steady decline. The only way I see the price going up is if the whole crypto market has a massive bull run, or if the OpenDAO themselves put out something of value like an NFT marketplace or a very credible staking system, something like that. So that leads me to what is the future of the OpenDAO? So when you own SOS tokens, you're also owning governance to the project. And we can see that they have already made and passed some proposals as for what to do with the project. So for example, they had a proposal for staking as well as a liquidity pool incentive program, both which are passed. And currently they're having a multi-signature proposal where they're trying to find people to be core parts of the team, and in order to make any changes to the project, all of these people need to sign the signature at the same time in order to make the change. But one of the things that most people are most excited about for the future of the OpenDAO is they want the OpenDAO to make our NFT marketplace as a competitor to OpenSea. Because over the past several months, people have been fed up with OpenSea, and the fact that they make so much money, yet their site itself does not reflect the income they make, and everyone just wants a new NFT trading platform. But I think as a whole, the OpenDAO has been an incredible milestone for the Web3 space. And Will, who is the founder of the Little's NFT project, puts it very well. So if a company gives you free money, of course you are going to just ramble and talk so much good about this company or this project. So DCinvestor.eth also has some great points, where if you're buying SOS, you're speculating on people self-organizing and actually delivering a useful, sustainable products. Token distribution doesn't automatically mean something useful will be built. Not against the idea and interested to see what happens, but right now it's hype. And that's very true. We're still very early in the OpenDAO project, and it's still in its hype phase. It won't be until a few months' time where we can see things actually come from this project, where we can really gauge what the price and what the project is actually worth. And the Twitter user Alexis Ohanian also makes a fantastic point. So before all the venture capitalists think pieces start, these airdrops like ENS flip the script on how everyone will value their time and spending online. So you're finally rewarded for using. It's bringing incentives that I love as a founder investor to the community that makes it all work. And that's very true about the crypto space and Web 3.0. We are rewarded for using. Unlike if we look at something like Facebook, where Facebook is rewarded for our time spent on their platform. And the whole airdrop thing, it's just a great way to get people behind your project and your company, where you just reward them for their time and effort and they will back you up. So I just sell my SOS tokens. Will I buy any more? Probably not. But am I excited for the project? Absolutely. I would love to see where this project goes and what's going to deliver in the future. Anyway, that's it for the video. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of deep dive into the OpenDAO. Also, be sure to join the Ecstatic Discord where we hang out and talk about crypto and everything else. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one.